Hello! You may have noticed I'm somewhere different today. I'll show you. Yep, I'm at Futures. Uh, he's got such a cool base. It's so cool. I love it. Anyway, I've been pretty busy. As you can see behind me here, I've done some work on the floor. But also I've done some work at my base. I mean, well, the base that I share with Rekt. Um, So let's show you what I did there, and then I'll show you what I did here, and then we might have time for some other stuff. Not sure. Okay. Okay, so let's get to work. We're going to build the barn today. So before... Oh, what's this? I love your video. Here is a small present. Future Force. Hey. Oh, unintentional rocket, but fitting. Ooh, look. Lanterns, lanterns. Soul lanterns, campfire. Thanks, Future. I think he must have seen all the trouble I was having with lamps and things, so thanks, Future. Those will really help around here. Let's start some work on the barn. Well, hey, it's done. Um, I think my favourite part are these windows. I really like the shape, and also this is magenta glass. I'd usually use like purple, but I think the magenta is really nice because it's quite a lot brighter than the purple would have been. I'm also very proud of myself because this building has a roof. Ha ha ha! It has a roof. I didn't have to fight with myself to build this. I just went on and did it. We've also got some progress outside, so there's plenty of flowers here, and there are plenty of flowers here. Eventually, I do want the whole of the base to look like this, so we end up, with this magical place existing in its own kind of biome. But I got to work on that. Anyway, let's go inside the barn. So here we have some very loud chickens, but this is literally just hoppers, carpet, chickens, and some chests. Um, yep, so there's plenty of eggs there. This is kind of like general junk. We've got some saddles and stuff in here. Pigs. And these carpets are really helpful to just get over the fences. I didn't know about that until someone taught me. Cows. There were llamas in here, but I didn't realize llamas would despawn. I have got some other llamas in the other part of the base, so they will come here eventually. Skelly horses, cats. Oh, this is Todd. And the reason it's spelt like that, well, it's a long story. It's a long story. So the story of Todd is this, okay? Me and Gort were having a chat in the chat, and for some reason we were talking about the word colour, right? Now the British spell it C-O-L-O-U-R, the Americans spell it C-O-L-O-R. Who's right? You decide. Who's the greatest of all time? You decide. So then he was like, okay, from now on I'm just going to add unnecessary U's to everything. And he came up with this big long list of like stupid words that did not need the letter U next to the letter O. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist, I have to admit. I called him G.O.A.T. G-O-U-R-D. Brilliant. So then I said to him, "Hey, do you want to name the cat?" Because he was like lurking around in the barn, and so he said, "Yeah, sure, I'll name the cat." And what do we have? Toad. Well, Todd. I don't really know. This guy doesn't have a name, but this is Todd with a U. Amazing. Amazing. Then we have skelly horses. We have sheep in nearly all the colours. I did breed them, but I didn't finish that job last I was here. Yeah, and then there's a free pen here. Don't know what's gonna go there. And a bed, uh, you know, for any naughty residents at the base. So after some deliberation, the next clip I'm about to show you is at Futures, where we worked on the floor. Firstly, I want to apologise to all of you because Replay Mod was not kind to me, not one little bit. So the footage is a bit messed up. I've done my best with it, and hopefully I won't have any more issues with it, but nothing is a guarantee. I also want to say thank you to Dry, who popped along and helped me out with the floor, which probably meant it took half as long as it would have done if I was doing it myself. So thanks, Dry. Let's show you what happened. Oh, look at you all geared up. Okay, so I'm here with FinallyMe, and she has very kindly agreed to help me with some of the paths that we've got going on here. She's come up with an amazing design, so thank you, FinallyMe. And yeah, we're just gonna work on it for a bit, like fill in some of the paths around the base, and then oh, she says welcome. Yeah, so we're going to work on some of the paths around the base, and hopefully get the place looking a bit better. We were trying to decide on what the genre of the builds are. What did you say they were finally? You said they were like overgrown roots slash, oh yeah, like weird twisted medieval. I guess that's kind of right. I like that. I like that description. But hopefully the paths are going to tie it all together. So we're going to gather up some materials and then we are going to build. Let's go. All the paths, well, not all the paths, some of the paths are done. I think they look great. Just need to finish up lamps and the ones around the back of the buildings over behind me. But overall, I'm very happy with these. Thanks again to FinallyMe. Really appreciate your help. And yeah, I think that's the video finished. If you did make it all the way to the end, there are some little bloopers. Well, bloopers, messing about that occurred the other day when there was a few people on the server. So you get that as a little treat at the end. Thanks! I don't know what's happening right now. It's crazy. Uh, they're making a turtle of me, but they also all look like me. Look at them. These crazy people. They're giving me legs. And wow. If you were wondering what on earth I'm talking about, this is the Wem turtle. Um, Curtis and the boys, I say the boys, they did this. They absolutely loved it. I mean, I do look pretty cool as a turtle, right? The Wem turtle. Is that what we should call her? The Wem turtle. And if you look back there, I've even got some eggs. Well, the Wem turtle has laid some eggs. Honestly. People kill you, they take your head, and then they do things like this. Anyway, we're still the greatest of all time.